Bro, can y'all imagine the sex on this game?
Damn.
I've been so beefy.
What's that about?
Speaking of that person, pig heart successfully transplanted.
Bruh.
Was that not a good lead into it?
Fucked up.
Nigga is horrible.
It
Was
is
this your
what-
first wild card? Actually, this is my last.
Welcome back, episode 39. Good to click here. Gonzo, Yuki Beeman.
Uh-huh.
How y'all doing?
Good now that I got this drink. So
I'm good.
Drink.
I got my I got some pickleball shoes now that I'm about to be real serious in. I'm about to become a pickleball professional. So
that Red Oak Theater has a pickleball courts behind it.
yeah, so
Yeah,
the
it
Red Oak
does.
Theater opens what day? Which I just passed by again. It
Thursday.
looks fire. It opens Thursday.
Thursday.
So we're gonna check out some movies there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
We need to go see that Kong x Godzilla.
Bro, so hear me out. I'm not looking forward to seeing that movie. I'm gonna watch it, but I
want to watch it to see if they're going to be ending their little Monsterverse thing going on, or if they're just going to try to keep it going just like nonstop, you know? But I feel like I still haven't seen it. I wish I can see it somewhere, but everyone refuses to have it. But you'll have that insight comparing this movie and that Godzilla -1.
Man, hopefully y'all do too. Like
It just no
this
place to
one,
stream it.
I can't blame any of y'all for like there is nowhere to see this movie except the Roblox version that you
Bootleg.
got. Yeah, the Roblox version that you had on it. That you can't even tell. It just looked like digital Nintendo Mario.
But it's because apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but they had like some contract where they couldn't show that Godzilla movie at the same time as WB's Godzilla movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole reason why they did it last year. And they immediately took it off. And it's not streaming anywhere because this new Godzilla's coming out. And I believe Godzilla -1 didn't even air in like China and stuff like that because of it.
I do want to say that all the movies that I pointed out for, I'll say like even this year and late last year, got some type of Academy nod. Right? I told y'all about American Fiction. That won an Academy Award. Multiversus should have won an Academy Award, but did not. But it was nominated. Multiversus. What? Spider-Man across the multiverse. The Spider-Verse. Yeah. Sorry. And Godzilla -1. We were talking about how amazing. I think they won 2.
Yeah.
They won 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think it was best sound effects and best, was it visual effects? I think it was.
Maybe.
I think that's
The screenplay was American Fiction. Listen, I'm telling y'all got to see those movies. But the Godzilla for sure, I'm so excited for y'all to see it. Are you excited about Ghostbusters?
I am. I just like Ghostbusters.
Right. Well, you always like Ghostbusters, but you were raving more so about this last film.
Yeah, because I enjoyed the last one that they did.
Right.
So,
that's the
I'm
last
excited.
one was one with Paul Rudd.
yeah.
And they had the
Okay.
originals in there too, right? For a quick second.
Yeah, at the end, they were in there.
Okay.
So, the Oscars. I want to bring this more into light because you just mentioned it briefly as well that you feel like Spider-Man should have won the animated award.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me why?
Spider-Man was the best movie I've seen in 2023. Spider-Man, I was a huge advocate for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I remember going to see the first one, and still to this day, I've never felt the way that I felt leaving a movie theater. If I'm saying that right, but the way that I felt after seeing the first one, I never felt that way because that was the first superhero movie. Still to this day, no one has proved me wrong, but still to this day, that was the first superhero movie that ever showed the superhero before he became the superhero and then after. They were all the movies before then. They were already the superhero. I'm huge on Tobey Maguire. I was like, there'll never be another Spider-Man better than Tobey Maguire. That Miles Morales Spider-Man movie top that. He is the greatest Spider-Man to me. It's the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen in my life. So,
Okay.
and it's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life as far as a complete beginning, middle, and end. Just the way that they started that movie off with Gwen. It was like the first 15 minutes was Gwen, and you didn't even miss Miles. Like, the writing was so amazing. You weren't even thinking about Miles until, like, then the music started, and you were like, oh, yeah, that was just the intro. The movie ain't even, like, this ain't even the movie yet. So, with all that being said, I don't think that there was a movie in that category better than Spider-Man.
Did you watch the other movies?
I didn't.
Okay, because I did. I said all except that Nimona one, and
What I'm sorry, I did watch some of whatever that movie was. The actual one, the actually one,
the boy in the hero.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
anime.
I can never pronounce it. Yes,
it's anime. Yeah. I did watch maybe like 20 minutes of that. I was like, oh no.
So to me, because I do know obviously movies have their own audience, I guess you could say. I don't blame Spider-Man for losing to this specifically, to a Studio Ghibli movie, because Studio Ghibli is just an amazing studio that just makes these amazing just animated movies. All of them are hits. Even to me, I think his weakest one is My Neighbor Totoro. Even that one is one of the most beloved animated movies of all time. You know, it's like next year, for example, 2025, Grand Theft Auto's coming out. There could be the best story in a game ever to exist that will come out next year, and it's still going to lose to Grand Theft Auto. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like it's set to win no matter what. Studio Ghibli movies are the same exact way. They're just set to win because it's always going to be something that anyone could get into. You know, they appease to everyone, for kids and adults as well. And the other ones I still think were big hits, except that musical one. I thought that was fake when I saw that on the list, but Hollywood just loves to throw musicals. But Studio Ghibli, it's always gonna win.
So this is the funny thing. This is the argument that I saw a lot on Instagram too when they talked about this. No one would really come out and say that this movie was better than Spider-Man. What everyone was saying was Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli. They make amazing films. They never miss. It's always that. Okay, I get that. But we're talking about the machine versus the product. Like, everyone is throwing in their track record and what they have done to back the win on this movie. But it's like, this is about the movie. This is about product versus product. Which is better? Which is better from what I saw 20 minutes in to that movie? Spider-Man. Hands down, right? Spider-Man could have been nominated for Best Film, I thought. But I'm just saying, that's interesting you said that, because that is the argument that I saw mostly is about what they've done, what type of studio they are, how they never miss, how their audience is so massively targeted. But then,
because this movie to me was
Spider-Man
really
was
good too.
Everybody could see Spider-Man.
Yeah, like this movie was really, really good. I don't think it was one of his best movies, but it was still really, really good.
And you think that it was better than Spider-Man?
So I feel my thought on it will always be wrong, because like how I told y'all, I generally think Spider-Man is half a product, you know, and I'm going to stand by that for any movie that ends with a to be continued or like the part 1 or whatever like that. It will automatically be said that's half a movie, no matter what.
You said you liked not Game of Thrones, but Hunger Games.
Yeah, I really do like Hunger Games. But same thing for the last one, that really did set it back because it's half a movie. That's why I recommend the second one.
Do you feel that's
the second one's better?
You feel that's biased?
I don't know if it's necessarily biased. It just deducts a little bit of points because it's half a movie. So it's
what you think, Carlos?
What?
Do you think that's biased?
I mean,
to dislike a movie because they did a part 1?
Because
part
it would
2?
be biased if, like I said, like, oh, just Spider-Man was like that. But the Avengers, that was okay. But no, it's any movie that's a part 1, part 2. Like, again, Harry Potter as well. I did not like that, the part 1. Just watching that one, then not watching part 2. Because, like, again, you got half a movie.
But what did you miss? What did you miss from the movie because they did.
It needs to
Coming
be
in-
a conclusive ending. So it
Okay,
has to be
what
where
is your
if I-
definition
if-
of a conclusive ending?
So if that studio shuts down and they never make the next Spider-Man movie, like it will just never exist no matter what, it should be to a point where, okay, this first one and second one, that's the whole story. You know, there might be a little bit of loose ends, but there should be no major loose ends, you know? So this one, it did not end with a very conclusive ending. We don't know what's happening, you know? We don't know, what's about to happen to Miles. We don't know what Spider-Man 2099 or whatever is doing. We don't know if Gwen's going to be jumped to the right spot, you know? So it literally ends on a to be continued, you know? So it feels incomplete.
Things
Things can end with something like to show into the next movie. For example, Kung Fu Panda 2. Kung Fu Panda 2 ends with a scene showing that the other pandas are still alive, you know? But if they never made the third one, I still haven't seen the fourth one, but they never made the third one, just the first and second one, that's still a conclusive story because he came in terms, for who he was and for it to not hold him back in his life, to always think like, oh, this is going to drag me down, that I'm the last one of my kind, No, he accepted who he was, accepted who his family is, which is the goose, but it ends in a way where if they never made the third one, it's fine.
So does a movie ever end where you know exactly what's going on forever?
No, that's why I said there's some loose ends that could go off. That's why I said like Kung Fu Panda 2. They showed the other pandas were still alive, so it still has an end. Like, oh, is he ever gonna find those pandas?
I think it's more of a like a what's that movie? Inception type of ending.
I was about to say that. Yeah, like
that.
Inception, right? Because Inception that's the end all be all.
You make your own narrative at the end. Like,
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
which you can do with any movie, right? Because you think about a movie that comes out,
not
say,
Spider-Man. You cannot do that with Spider-Man.
but why not? Okay, so why not though? Because it's going to be
because it sets it up that this is about to happen. But like again, if that studio shut down and it never happens, now you're just like, fuck,
Then you make your own narrative.
I think it's
like just like any movie.
Like with Inception, it was you made your own narrative because was he alive or was he dead?
Yeah. Did it stop? Did it stop spinning?
It was either that, right?
Right.
It was either that. With Spider-Man, it's more of a are they gonna save him?
Yeah,
are they gonna
like,
go to the right spot?
Is
he gonna be able to get out of that?
Yeah,
like there's
but
too many. Like,
exactly.
but that-
There's too many. There's major loose ends.
Okay, but
that are
it's
just left untied.
It sounds more like anxiety. Like it sounds like more like part 1, part 2 plays on y'all's anxiety. Like, listen, are they gonna do this? Like, did is that? Because think about all the other movies that we see. Do we get an ending to every single thing? And a lot of old school movies did do that. They capped it off with an end for everybody. But what happens 5 years after that? So if they would have turned around and make a part 2, all of a sudden it's like this person died, this person got older and did this. You never would have known that had they not written it. Otherwise, you were making your own narrative. What we do know in the Spider-Man movie is that Miles Morales now believes in himself and is okay with being an anomaly and wants to do things his own way, right? We know that Gwen is in love with him and chose love over responsibility. We know that for the yin there's a yang, right? So for one anomaly, there's another one. There's a superhero anomaly, Miles Morales, and then there's the super villain anomaly, Spot. Right? We know that there has to be an end, they have to clash. But if they were to cut it off right now, we would just have to create a narrative ourselves.
Yeah, but that's still an incomplete movie.
Why though?
Because the minor stories, like what you were stating, about like him coming in terms that he doesn't need to follow other people, or like what you said for Gwen, her finding that love and affection and coming to terms with her dad, they close those points, but those are minor side stories compared to the major story, which is still completely unanswered with Spot and Miguel. That's his name.
But is it unanswered or we just don't know where it's gonna go? We know everyone's resolved. We know Miguel's resolved. We know why he's doing what he's doing and what he's trying to do. Right? We know what Miles Morales is trying to do. We know why he's there. As far as he was thrown into this situation. We know what he wants to do, which is fix. Right? We know what Gwen wants to do. We know that his partners from the other universes are a part of his team. We know that Miles Morales no longer wants to fit in the Spider Society and all
But
of that
those are the
stuff.
minor stories, like the side stories.
But that
compared to
all
the
makes
major
up.
one.
Well, the whole story is Miles Morales.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. The major one is to stop Spot from being the anomaly, whatever. Like again, and him saying like, okay, I need.
But
to
that's
do
really
both,
a side
which
story,
is
though.
saving the world and saving his dad.
Right.
So right
but
now,
Spot,
it could be,
Spot can be considered a side story, though. The story started with Miles Morales. The story more likely is going to end ultimately with Miles Morales, right?
I'd say that the main story is mainly him with Miguel, not necessarily him with Spot. It's him with Miguel.
But
And
see
even
how
then,
dope
that's
that is?
Untied.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
Like,
no conclusive ending to it.
there's so much. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, look at how you can see the film. That's one film, and it's like 60 different things are going on, but they're all interesting. They're all entertaining. Like, how many
But they're
movies
not
can do
finished.
that?
You know, that's my thing. Not necessarily that it's a good or bad movie, because it is a good movie. It's a phenomenal movie. It's just
But
the
it
fact
may-
it's half of a movie.
But it was almost 3 hours long.
Yeah, but so is the Harry Potter movies. The part 1 and part
but
2.
are they
both of them are like
unfinished?
3 hours long. The part 1, no, it's same.
I just think
argument.
as a film-
it ends with Voldemort getting the old man. What's his name? Oh, Dumbledore, his wand, and it just ends like that, you know. But all the loose ends are still there. Harry Potter still has to go find all those Horcruxes and stuff like that. He found like half of them or something like that.
Okay, so why
And they
did
were
you
taking
consider?
over the school and stuff like that.
Let me ask you this:
But it just
why did you consider the first Miles Morales movie a half done movie?
because
Half-finished movie?
that ended in a conclusive ending. Yeah,
Did it?
Yeah, it showed the teaser of Miguel there. Like, okay, there's things going on, you know. But that was like,
But they also
credit scene.
but before
if
that, they
never-
also explained that the multiverses was a real thing.
Yeah,
and that
but
was
that's the
yet
thing.
to be
If
discovered.
part 2 never came out, again, the studio shut down right there, and it was just this standalone movie by itself. It does have its conclusive ending, you know. It was pretty much him meeting that expectations, more or less. That was the whole message of the movie and stuff, of who he needs to be and stuff like that. And he came in terms with it. So if they never made this part 2, that first movie by itself, it ends with that conclusive ending. Like, he's Spider-Man, you know, he's that version of Spider-Man. He came to terms with that, you know, that he didn't feel like he was living in someone's shadow, you know, and it ended good. And so if it stayed like that, no part 2, no part 3 or anything like that,
Bro,
I've
it's
been fine with
anxiety, bro. It's anxiety.
How do we get on this?
the Oscars.
The Oscars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's anxiety,
That's
bro.
why the Oscars are so evil.
Bro, so let me say
I
this.
think that's
Let
a
me.
good thing to have these conversations about who should
It
be
is.
winning
It
and
is.
stuff, you know?
I thought this was a good conversation.
Yeah.
Let me say this: if you have an all-black cast, if you have, if all of your cast is minority, you will not win Best Film at the Oscars. There's no reason American Fiction
won
did
Best
not win
Film?
Best Film.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
There was no.
There's no way that should have won though.
It's
Bro,
just a history lesson.
That it just and then what we were talking about. So Oppenheimer, right? You look at Miles Morales. You look at who got snubbed. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that I agree. They didn't get
Right?
nominated for anything.
Anything, but
Yeah.
you know what? Like, who did they go up against? They went up against non-minority Barbie, non-minority Oppenheimer. Remember how we were talking about going to see Ninja Turtles? Like, bro, how is this gonna do against these things, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
It's because because they even made the jokes, and the people who make these animated movies even were bringing it up and stuff. It's still considered by like mainstream adults and stuff. Animated movies are for kids. You know, it's not accepted yet that animated movies are a movie. You know, that it should be seen as any other film. You know, you shouldn't see Oppenheimer. That's a good movie, but Spider-Man, that's a kid's movie. You know, why should I go see that? You know,
that's crazy.
and that's what everyone still thinks. I forgot who made that joke. I think it was Jimmy Fallon that made that joke. That it's still a kids movie, but it's not. So that's why everything's looked down upon. And I know that for a fact because at work, when we went to go see the Ninja Turtle movies, I brought it up like, because someone said that they were gonna go take their kids. I was like, oh yeah, it's a really good movie. You know, Ninja Turtles are like, I don't know, it's a kids movie. I don't really like to watch kid movies. You know, I was like, oh, I mean, you'd be surprised. They watched it, came back, and they told me, they were like, It was just a kids movie. I thought you said it was good. What does a kids movie have to do?
I
with
thought this was
anything?
gonna have a good ending. I thought we were like, wow, I really like that movie.
No, because again, it's mainstream adults still see, if it's an animated movie, it's a kids movie. So they don't want to look into it like how they would an actual regular movie. So that's why I feel like when it comes to at least specifically animated movies, it's always treated unfairly.
What's a movie that you're really looking forward to?
This year,
Yeah,
Sonic 3.
that's
Comes
this
out
year.
Yeah, it comes out December.
It
It
might-
comes out on his
anything
birthday.
that comes out December may get pushed back to the following year.
Let me tell you, the fact that Sonic 3 is gonna come out this year really pisses me off at all these other studios. Like, y'all niggas can really come out with this stuff every 2 years, right? When did Sonic 2 come out? 3 years ago?
2 years ago.
Bro,
2 years ago.
that's out of line, bro. With their, I don't care about Batman, but I'm glad they pushed it back. But I'm like, dog, they are wrong for stuff like that.
Wait, no, it's different animation. Like the Spider-Man movie takes longer.
Yeah,
Because
bro. They
That's
said
not
that
physically
chase.
animated.
Did y'all see that chase scene that they did with Miles?
Yeah.
They said it was like 10 years in the making. 10 years. But
That's
when you
stupid.
go back and look at it, it's like,
Because there's a lot of
this makes
stuff.
sense.
'Cause
But it's a
each-
lot of
Each
different
one's like
Spider-Man.
drawn frame by frame,
Correct.
so to have all those people each doing like little
And they literally
things
got
and stuff
every
like that.
single Spider-Man you could think of, except Madam Web. They can leave her out. What's a movie that you're looking forward to, though?
I don't know what the hell's coming out right now.
Ghostbusters?
I just found out about that.
Ghostbusters?
I knew about Ghostbusters, but
The King Kong movie.
not anticipating
King
that.
Kong. Oh, Godzilla
Yeah,
vs. King
Godzilla,
Kong?
yeah.
Oh, bro. he's-
What else is coming
I'm
out
like,
this
is that
year?
a new one?
Because that's the only two that I know of, and now I found out about Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic, I didn't know about that.
Uh,
Oh, there's a scary movie. There's a scary movie. We need to watch it. When did we review the scary movie on here?
I don't think we
Do you
have.
watch scary movies?
yeah, of
Okay,
course.
yeah.
I love scary movies.
So Shudder.
Shudder.
It's called Shudder. Yeah. Should we watch the trailer?
Shudder. Hold on, I'm trying to see what the hell's coming out this year.
Let's watch
Not-
the trailer.
Not a lot. I mean,
So it's the makers.
Oh yeah, Venom
of-
3's coming out this
I
year.
don't give a.
Nobody give a fuck.
Bro, I'm gonna have a review ready.
Oh, they
for all y'all,
got
trust me.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that now I will say that all the Planet of the Apes movies have been good. Some have been like the trilogy that they did; those were good. So I guess this is the next.
The next Joker.
Oh,
Yeah, the
speaking of-
Joker. I'm looking forward to that.
So that's
I'm actually
that's
looking
gonna
forward to
win the award. I promise
Joker?
you, that's gonna win the award.
It depends
For
on
the-
how much singing they do.
Yeah, it's because it's a musical.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it, and we already know
it's
Hollywood loves musicals.
White musicals.
That
Yeah.
Wait,
Wizard of Oz one.
emphasis on white musicals because
Yes, that's
Color
true, that's
Purple
true.
came out and
That's
they didn't
true.
do it.
Yeah, that's true.
White musicals.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
Deadpool,
the Deadpool movie.
Uh,
It might be
I'm
that
not looking
one.
forward to that though.
I might
will
be
see
that
it.
one just because of Hugh Jackman. I want to.
So I will say 2026. I think I'm the most excited for movies, and I know that sounds like a far away.
2020.
Yeah,
Boy,
but
what?
It's because that's when the next Spider-Man movie's coming out.
Yeah.
That's when the Ninja Turtles movie's coming out. That's when the Legend of Zelda movie's coming out. That's when the second Mario movie's coming out.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
like Mario.
So
Oh.
2026, I'm ready.
It's a gaming.
Yeah,
And then we're gonna be a year deep in GTA. Oh.
Gladiator 2.
yeah. Next year's for gaming.
Gladiator 2. When does that come out?
It's this year.
Let's go. That's the one with Denzel in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. Can we write these down? All right. Let's write down the top 2 movies we're excited for this year.
This year.
So I can say that mine is. Dang.
Mine's Sonic
Gladiator.
and Venom.
Maybe Sonic.
Yeah, mine's gonna be Sonic and Venom.
Cause who's? Yeah. Knuckles is still in it, and
Yeah,
Jim
it's-
Carrey
it's
is still in it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jim Carrey said he's coming out of retirement specifically for this movie. Yeah.
I do Sonic
So I
and
know he's
Gladiator.
gonna go all out for this
I'll
movie.
probably do Gladiator and Sonic. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about right.
That I can think of. What's the other movies we were saying? Oh, Joker. Oh,
Joker,
wait.
Deadpool.
I'm excited for Joker more than Sonic.
Borderlands.
Oh yeah, nah, I
Bro,
don't count.
that
shit
movie,
looks
that's
whack.
a Netflix classic. Nigga, that's a Tubi movie.
Yeah.
Borderlands is coming out on Tubi.
Well, I saw Kevin Hart. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Kevin
Now,
Hart, Jack
What
Black.
was wild
Ooh.
is that Kevin Hart was like the serious one.
I don't remember if it's this year or if it's also 2026, but they're making a Minecraft movie.
Y'all not excited for Kung Fu Panda 4?
So I think Kung Fu Panda 4, I think is gonna be good. I want to go see it, and I'll probably go see honestly, that's probably gonna be the movie I go see opening day at that theater in Red Oak.
Oh, it's already out, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
at the theater, I got
yeah,
you.
when the theater opens up. But whatchamacallit? I feel like this Kung Fu Panda 4 is no different than Toy Story 4. They should have just left that.
Oh, they're making another Toy Story, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Hey,
Part five.
whoa. I ain't seen the fourth one yet.
Okay.
Nah,
I'm not gonna.
hold on,
say
nigga.
anything.
You
That's
know
true. That's true. That came out like
I have seen the
8 years
fourth
ago.
Wait, have I seen
That's the
both?
one where they're in the like the
Carnival.
Incinerator?
Carnival.
Oh,
No, that's
no,
part
that's three.
That's three.
That's 3, and then the 4 is in the carnival with the fork,
Yeah, with the fork. The spork.
the sport.
Spork.
Nah, I don't think I've seen.
Right,
four.
come on, you
So,
reached
okay.
the statutes of
So,
limitations.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm still not gonna give spoilers because I think Toy Story
It
is a movie that
statute of
needs to be
limitations,
watched.
though.
But Toy Story should have ended with the third one because when Andy gave up the toys, that was literally the perfect ending to just stop right there.
It was,
Now,
but that movie generated so much money.
that's
They're
true.
like,
That's why
let's
they're
keep
like,
going.
oh, it's good. Yeah, exactly. Part 4 was still good, but it wasn't needed. Just like I feel like it's gonna be the same way for Kung Fu Panda. That the third one ended perfectly, but I think the fourth one is still gonna be good, just not needed.
3 wasn't needed either, though.
For Toy Story?
Yeah, it wasn't needed.
No, you crazy. For
It
that.
was
Toy
no,
Story
I ain't
3's
saying it was
ending
great.
Perfect.
I ain't saying it was great, but did we need it though? Like, had we ever been like, I wonder what happened to Andy and Buzz Lightyear after the second one? We were good.
That's true. That's true.
Yes,
That's true.
but no, the third one was amazing. But see, that's why I'd have credited the fourth one, though I haven't seen it. I've heard people say like, oh, well, it was cool, but it was good. The fact that they can make 4 and they're good still 20 years later, well, over 20 years probably. That's saying something to me. The writing, and then they made the Buzz movie. Any of y'all see that?
Oh, I heard that one was terrible, so I skipped out on it.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, I heard that it was terrible because it doesn't even connect to Toy Story per se. So it's
Well, it's not
terrible.
supposed to.
Yeah,
Bro, so all right, let's watch the trailer for Shudder, bro. Let's see what y'all
Shudder.
say about
Shudder,
this.
shudder,
And we're
shudder.
probably gonna be quiet for like 2 minutes. Might as well put
No,
a little
yeah,
cut
yeah.
on this one.
I
Yeah, that's
probably can't even put the trailer on this video.
Oh,
Yeah,
you probably
yeah,
can't,
that's-
right?
If anything, we'll just watch it after the show. But
Yeah.
we will see Shudder. We will go to
So
the
we
theater
can't do reaction stuff, huh?
And
No, yeah, we can. Go ahead. I'll just
Yeah.
put the trailer right there.
Okay, cool.
you just try to time it. Oh, hold on. As soon as you push play,
No.
I'm gonna clap.
All right, you ready?
Why
Yep.
would you clap?
Hold on.
So you
Just
can
say
find
play.
it.
Go.
Oh,
He
play.
play.
You play. Oh, you just said
Green
play.
screen.
Okay. I'm like, what was that clapping? I didn't see his hands clap.
5, 4.
I feel like I have seen this trailer. Though. Yes, I have seen this trailer because it's supposed to be like the old shows. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one with the devil or something like that?
Yeah, they're supposed to be contacting them or something.
Thank you for allowing me into your living rooms once again.
It's on Shudder.
Oh, it's on Shudder.
Yeah.
Very excited for you to see it all.
Oh,
I
that's
guess-
what it is.
so
So,
it's-
it's not called Shudder?
No,
it's just,
the app is Shudder. The movie is something else, like something with the devil.
So is this coming out to theaters?
if you're going to Shudder, probably not.
Bro, this ain't coming to theaters. I'm not that
We all
excited.
Here,
know
I'll
how important
look
it is to
that
keep
up
our
real quick.
sponsors and affiliates happy, but in my humble opinion, there is only one
seen this
person
one?
who really matters in
Yeah, I
this
have.
whole darn crazy business.
That's what I saw.
And that is you. Our viewer.
Wait, what's this movie called again? Not
You're
Shudder.
meddling with things you don't understand.
Whoa. Now, as you know, here
Late
on
Night
Night
with the
Owl,
Devil or
we think
something?
it's very important to keep an open mind. Please welcome Dr. June
Yeah,
Ross
you're right.
Mitchell
Late Night
and
with the Devil.
Lily, the young subject of the book, Conversations with the Devil.
I really don't think it's a good idea, Jack. He's becoming more unpredictable.
That's a good thing. That's why we still do live TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Yeah, it says
stay
right here.
tuned
Late
for
Night with
a
the Devil
live
hits theaters
television
March
curtain
22nd.
as we attempt to commune with the devil.
Checking it out?
That's this
I'm
week.
down for it. I'm down for it. Maybe we should go see this when it drops the theater.
Lily, can you hear me?
And I'm not into like possession movies.
Good to see you again, Jack.
Lily, return to me.
This isn't about ratings anymore. No one's going anywhere.
How could you let it happen, Jack? How could you let it happen?
Please be warned, anyone with young children in the room. What you're about to see
You okay, Jack?
is profoundly disturbing and shocking.
You get out there, Mr. Midnight. You knock it dead.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
called
I'm in
this
theaters.
movie? Shudder?
So,
So it's a movie. It's produced. I'm assuming the studio is probably Shudder.
Studio.
Yeah.
Late Night with the Devil. In theaters this Friday.
I think it's a very unique take on stuff like that. Because, again, like we said, for possession movies, a lot of those times they can be extremely corny.
Yes.
Like
all the time.
a lot of the Exorcist movie, minus the first one, is corny.
Exactly.
Same thing like some of the Conjuring stuff. Some of that stuff could get really bad, specifically outside of the first one.
But what you think about this one?
But this one is a very unique take, to make it seem like it's one of those old school game shows / night shows.
Kind of reminds you of the Joker we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think
I'm excited, bro.
I think its uniqueness pretty much puts it in that spotlight to make it stand out more, and more people will go see it.
So it opens on the 22nd. You said this movie theater is on the 22nd?
On 21st.
21st.
So it'll be open.
So
what is that? What's the 21st?
So 21st is a Thursday.
Right.
That movie's most likely coming out Thursday night, because that's what most movies are doing. They say Friday, but they'll have showings Thursday night. So maybe we should go see that Thursday night.
Okay. Thursday night or Friday, right? We're going to try to check it out? Mm-hmm. All right. So, Late Night with the Devil. We're coming back with a review for that.
We were supposed to do Invincible. Invincible.
Yeah, but it was some stuff going on.
I actually had the read receipts. That's what I was telling you about. I was trying so hard to log into this Amazon account. But since it's with my grandmother, I have to jump through hoops. She doesn't remember the password and
jump
stuff.
through hoops, nigga. This
she doesn't remember the password, so then I have to put in the password. And then even when I
What
do,
that password?
so
What is the password?
she gets that confirmation
Carlos,
email. I'm
George,
like, hey, can you send me the
6.
code for the confirmation email? She's like, I'm not home. I'll send it to you when I get home. And then she forgets about it. I'm like, so I've been trying.
Hold on,
so
what's that
hard
on? Amazon?
Yes.
Get somebody else's Amazon account.
Yeah, do y'all have Amazon account?
I got Amazon. Yeah,
I'll use one of y'all's then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we use the same Amazon account. Because when I log in, it'll be like,
Yeah.
it'll be like me, Carlos. Because you got Lance Reddick as your, Carlos' mom. Is his mom on there?
That ain't my mom.
It's his mom on there. Oh, maybe I made that a long time
That
ago.
might be your mom.
She ain't never been on there. Never been on there.
Okay, I'll use y'all's because I was trying to use my grandmother's and it's impossible.
It's all
to get
good.
in there.
This week was a.
But I did
was a
watch
skip.
the Invincible.
Because
You watched it?
the part 2 of season 2 just came out Wednesday.
So
Thursday?
the newer episode just came out Wednesday.
Yeah.
There was
Okay,
already
okay,
4
okay.
that released.
Yeah.
And 5 just came out.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
so they're doing that one by one.
So it's just like the perfect time for us to watch that show, since now they're releasing the new
Correct.
episodes.
Correct.
So we can give the actual reviews for it as they're dropping.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. What's a 8 point that we got? That was good. That was a good segment.
So there's one more quick thing about the Oscars. John Cena was naked. Anyways, let's
what?
continue.
Yeah. Let's continue.
That movie's not
thank
going
you.
to be at this theater.
Let's continue. It's not. Okay, I know where it is going to be, and I think we're good.
Wentzville.
Coors Theater.
Okay. That'll
Yeah.
work.
That work, yep.
I'll hit them up. We'll be good.
But
Okay.
Ghostbusters will. Woo woo.
Ghostbusters will on what day? Oh, it's going to be. It's opening day?
Yeah.
All right, so are we trying to do.
I don't mind seeing Ghostbusters.
Listen,
I think.
neither one of y'all don't let me forget about talking about how we're going to see the movie after the show.
Okay.
All right, don't let me forget.
So do y'all have anything for sports? Because I know a bunch of
so-
stuff's been going on, like with trading it with the NFL, for example.
Man,
and letting
the only two things that matter, Saquon Barkley went to the Eagles.
Which don't mean nothing.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Bro, that ain't shit.
Bro, I'll say this. So the Eagles were good, right? And they had a
The man that can't throw.
They had a mid running back.
You think Swift was mid?
No. Who's that? Stromae Swift? Stromae Swift. Who
Nah,
was that?
it was-
That's not. Stromae Swift was a basketball player. No. But Swift, no. They're Sanders. The year before, Miles Sanders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their running back was. Remember that running back was Sanders?
I remember
Miles
Sanders. Yeah.
He was mid, and they went to the Super Bowl. Okay, they got this new running back. He wasn't the greatest in my opinion. Anyway, to say the least, Saquon Barkley is top 5 running backs in the league. For him to join up with them, that is exactly what they need. It's almost like Dallas Mavericks getting a center when we got Tyson Chandler. I'm so for real. I'm so for real. Right? Forever we never had a center, and then we finally got a center. And what happens? We go to the finals, and we win.
Saquon Barkley is a Chandler.
like injury prone. Okay, I thought you were. Yeah,
Chandler Parsons.
Stop it.
He is injury prone, and he is not as
so
good.
Disrespectful.
He is not as good as people think.
Injury prone.
Bro, he is top. He is top 5 for one reason only, because there's no other fucking running backs there.
No,
aside from
I feel like that's the same argument as Anthony Davis. You know, I feel like Anthony Davis is so good. Like, he is amazing, but he is so injury prone.
He is. And he got hurt, yes. Golden State played LeBron James last night. Mm-hmm. This was their fourth meetup of the season, and the Lakers held a game over them. They were fighting for ninth seed. Mm-hmm. And this game was hella important. Anthony Davis got poked in the eye in like 11 minutes ago. But what I read, he had an eye contusion. So I'm not even gonna play with that. I don't know. It's wild. But they would have won that game had he been in. But like you said, he truly is amazing, bro. He's injury prone, but this year he has been on his ish.
That's what I'm saying. He has like so many blocks and rebounds and stuff like that.
No, he's a monster, bro.
Yeah,
I agree. I think it takes a lot to see past his injuries to know that he's amazing. But back to football.
Yeah.
So Saquon Barkley with the Eagles, I think that makes a difference, guys. Unless,
but what about that line? Because we know what's his face retired. So what if that line is
that line's not going to be good either?
Yeah, it might not be.
Yeah.
And those rushing touchdowns are going to go down for Jalen Hurts.
That's why they need Saquon though. Because think about it. So the two teams, the only two trades that matter. The Eagles got Saquon,
Russell Wilson.
Oh, we gotta talk about that too. Yeah, okay. So
going to the Steelers.
yes. So 3. Okay, but that wasn't a trade though, right? That was two trades.
Free agency.
Saquon Barkley and Baltimore Ravens getting Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is another top 5 running backs. So you got now the Eagles and the Ravens. They run an option where the QB gets the ball and they scrambling out and they can pitch it to the running back or hold it. What are you going to do? If Lamar Jackson got the ball, he could score on you. Derrick Henry got the ball, he can get 40 on you. 40, bro. Same thing with Saquon and Jalen Hurts. Well, I don't know about Jalen Hurts scoring on you, but he can get 40 or Saquon can get 40. Saquon can score.
So do you think either one can go to the Super Bowl, or possibly even both go to the Super Bowl?
Yes, I really do.
You can write this down, and I'll give you $20.
Now, do I think that they will? I don't know that, but they have they have the chance of going to the Super Bowl now. Absolutely, bro. Derrick Henry changed.
As far as because he's with the Ravens, right? You said
he's with the Ravens. Yeah.
Ravens have a high chance. Eagles, no.
You don't believe in Jalen Hurts anymore?
Okay.
I never believed in Jalen Hurts.
I still stand by my stance that the Ravens were for sure guaranteed the Super Bowl this past one, but it is for the sole reason Taylor Swift is with the Chiefs. That's the reason why they lost.
And then your Dolphins fell to that too.
Yeah,
who did the Lions lose to?
Who went to the Super Bowl?
Kansas City and San Francisco.
San Francisco.
They lost San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know,
wasn't it
funny.
barely too?
I thought they
No.
It was a close game, but then Lions started fucking up at the end.
Yeah,
yes,
it was the 49ers.
Because San Francisco had 2 games like that.
Yeah.
Because San Francisco barely escaped Green Bay.
Which was embarrassing.
But Jordan Love is now listen, Jordan Love and CJ Stroud for the Texans, man. That the Jordan Love for real. Jordan Love.
I see them going to the Super Bowl before the Eagles.
Who?
Texans.
Texans?
No.
Wow.
No.
Yes, sir.
I mean, they gotta win the first round. Then they gotta go up against big dogs.
Now, I'm not. I say that, but I'm not saying that they're that good. I'm just saying.
But you're saying before the Eagles.
Before the Eagles. But as far as CJ Stroud goes, I think that's going to be
on the opposite spectrum of this. I think the Cowboys took a big L.
That's every year.
They lost so many good players, having to give them up for like this salary cap and stuff like that.
Nobody give it.
That's every year.
Wait. How about this? So Russell Wilson goes to the Steelers. Mm-hmm. But did you see who they just picked up?
Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm. Right now, write this down. Who? Because I just had this argument, or I had this debate last night. Yes. Who's starting? Go.
Who's starting over
Russell Wilson and Justin Fields?
Justin Fields.
No, so
Write it down.
I think
Write it
Russell.
down.
I think Russell Wilson is gonna be kind of like a 45-55 split that they're gonna do.
So
But
they're
I
gonna
think
battle. They're gonna have to
technically-
fight. But what the hell is that?
The battle is gonna be in the preseason. They're
Yes,
not. They're not
yes,
gonna
yes,
risk the
yes,
That's what I'm
season.
saying.
Yes,
So they're gonna
they're gonna
do
fight.
like they're gonna
Yes.
do. Russell
Yes.
Wilson's gonna start. He's gonna do quarter
No.
1, 2, and half of 3, and then they're gonna swap it off. to
No,
see
they'll
how it
never
does.
do that. I ain't never seen nobody in the NFL
Yes.
do that.
No,
But
they're going to do this.
Oh, you talking about in the preseason?
Yes.
Oh, okay. When they're fighting.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna give them half and half. They're gonna give them half and half. They gonna. Well, actually, Justin Fields may get more than Russell Wilson because the older in the preseason, you know, they don't play like that. It's gonna be like half. It's gonna be more Justin Fields.
No, I think it's gonna be more Russell Wilson, and then watch, he's gonna get an injury.
Who's gonna
like,
start
Aaron Rodgers.
in the regular season?
Fields.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Get me with Fields. I debated this thing. So this was the debate yesterday. They were like, "You're not gonna bring a veteran like Russell
So I'm
Wilson."
betting one of these, but I want the BlackBerry. So when Russell Wilson starts,
They tried to get me to
I'm
get that
getting a
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry
Okay,
one.
so we betting. All right, so BlackBerry. I want Jameson. We'll talk about it then. But listen, they were like, "Why would you get a veteran? Have him out here that's so disrespectful. Why would you have him?" I'm like, "Listen, they signed Russell Wilson for the minimum, for the veterans minimum. They gave away things for Justin Fields.
They didn't,
give
but
some
they didn't even
pointers,
give
you
away
know?
much for Justin Fields.
They didn't, but still, they didn't give nothing
Plus,
for Russell
that-
Wilson.
That's a really good 1 and 2. Because just in case Russell Wilson gets hurt, because he's old. He's
Russell
old.
Wilson just
Look
gonna
at
be trash.
look at the
He gonna
Jets.
hurt your
Look at the
team.
Jets. What happened to Aaron Rodgers game 1?
Hey, is Aaron Rodgers gonna play this year?
I think he said he was.
He should.
What y'all think? Y'all think he
I don't
gonna
know.
play?
You think he'll make it a game too?
Break his record with the Jets.
Nah, his highlights was that nigga carrying the
That nigga finna throw one pass and be like, he just beat his career best as a Jet.
Okay, so that was good. That's what I want to know. Okay, so you say Russell Wilson is gonna start?
Yeah.
All right.
I think they're gonna put him, and then once he starts getting tired, / not as they hurt, but get them cramps and stuff, then swap him out. But he's gonna start every time.
All right. So that's what we got for sports. What else we got?
So games, there's a lot of that. I want to start out with they're making an Among Us show on CBS.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a fully
I
animated.
thought they already
show.
had that show. I thought that was a Masked Singer.
the
The
thing.
Masked Singer looked like Among Us.
No, they said it's a fully animated show. They got apparently some big names to be voicing them and stuff like that. All I can remember is Elijah Wood, but I know there was some other ones too.
Wow.
But it's a fully animated show based off the game, and it's trying to figure out who the killer is, just like the game, which I think will be fun to watch. I don't think it's gonna be anything groundbreaking or good, but it'll be a fun watch to watch.
Listen, I've been hearing more and more about Helldivers.
That too.
Somebody else just asked me, have we played that game? Even Eagle knows. Did Eagle buy it? No, Eagle said his friends are trying to get him to buy it. But
Oh, yeah, because I was playing with y'all, and you told them you're like, Yuki and Gonzo got it.
yeah.
And
What are we going to do? Are we going to play? Are we going to get
I'm
this
down for
game?
trying it. Again, Ivan was telling me to get that for the longest. He's saying it's a super fun game.
And you haven't played it all, right?
I just did the tutorial, which you have to do. It's mandatory.
Okay, thank you for saying that.
So
What'd you think about it then?
It's probably one of those games.
it's Metal Gear Solid style. I will say like control style, like the play style of it.
Like double tap for a roll or something, or double
like
jump or something?
stuff like that. It's
Okay,
Super
okay.
Metal Gear Solid 4 controls.
But you got a jetpack and stuff? Isn't it like Destiny? What the hell is it like? I don't even.
It's a
I need to watch the
PvE
video.
game, so it's
Right.
like
But
hordes
is it
of bad guys.
third person shooter? You're just shooting bugs, alien bugs.
Well, there's bugs and I think
And
set of
robots.
Yeah, like AI robots and stuff.
Well,
But
this
it's
is so
like
fun.
it's like just waves of bad guys and you try to
Okay.
defend and stuff.
You're fighting for democracy.
Yeah.
America.
America.
So the big one, by the way, Multiversus is coming back in May. Yes.
Are you excited?
I am, because I learned how to play Wonder Woman towards the end of it.
That's true.
Yeah, those
And you
are the
spend money on
videos that
it
I
too.
got. Yeah, those are the
I did
videos that
spend.
I got. You playing Wonder Woman. I was looking at the videos. I was like, what made him pick Wonder Woman? But you had been playing with her.
I had tried her
Because
out
it was
when
working
she was.
well. I was like, that nigga just fell into a character.
So
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna show more stuff because just based off the little segment that they had, they obviously did change things. First of all, the characters are bigger. You know, so that's gonna change up how
They're polished too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they showed like several dash attacks, so it's gonna be closer to Smash Brothers now. So as you're running, you can push an attack, and it would, you know, like a lunging attack more or less. So I think they're really gonna slow down the gameplay. It's gonna be like the dodging isn't gonna be as severe because everyone was just constantly like 3 dodges in a row.
Quick. That's all.
That's all you hear.
Quick.
So I feel like they're gonna slow it down and make it more in line with Smash Brothers and stuff, because they even added the smoke clouds when you go flying, exactly like Smash Brothers. So I feel like it's gonna be more in line with that. There's already some teasers of characters.
They said they reworked every character.
Yeah, they said
completely.
they reworked what they do and stuff like that will be different.
The hit, what was it? Like not just the hitbox, but like if you hit somebody with a basketball here, like, you know, it hits but it doesn't go over. Or
that's why they made the hitboxes.
It misses.
That's what made the character, bigger, is because of that. So that's why all the models are bigger. But character teasers, since they showed the Powerpuff Girls stage and the Dexter Laboratory stage, people are assuming it's them too, Dexter and the Powerpuff
they had
Girls.
like 2 Dexter Laboratory stages. I heard it was like multiple ones.
It could be, or it could be variants of the same stage, because kind of like what they did with the Steven Universe one.
Yeah.
And then also on the official logo or picture, whatever they have on it, they have the Animaniacs balloons. They have one of the tall one. I forgot what's his name.
Yakko.
Yeah, they have him, and then they have the brain on the other side.
I don't even know none of them niggas' names.
So those are the 3 characters that are teased more or less to
I'm
come
gonna try
to the
them
game.
out.
The Animaniacs? Are they gonna come? Are they gonna be all 3? No, they ain't gonna be all 3.
Because you can also argue, are the Powerpuff Girls going to be all 3?
Yeah.
Or are they just going to be one?
Yeah.
You know,
And you
and
just,
it's
like,
different
swap out?
outfits. Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, what do they do different stuff?
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah, the green one is toxic or something.
no, the green one's supposed to be like the tough girl and stuff like that. You know, it's all
I think it's just the different thing is just her personality.
more or less. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
on the show, I think they all have the same powers, like same exact stuff for the most part. But I'm excited for it. I hope they come out with a beta before though. So like
They're gonna have
trials and
to.
stuff.
They're gonna have to. I think they just threw something out there to be like, you know, to see like what type of reaction we're gonna get. I know it's gonna be positive, but how positive? And it
then
was
you try
probably
the servers
overwhelming again.
because they're claiming that since it's on that new Unreal Engine 5, you know, they need to test this stuff out. They can't just throw out the game because then it's just gonna be. There's gonna be so many bugs and stuff like that, or the servers are gonna be crashing nonstop.
And most importantly, again, it's free to play.
Free to play.
But did they rework the prices for these skins?
So about that, they did say you can earn Gleamium in the battle pass, so you can buy those skins by just saving up by doing the battle pass.
And they
Nigga,
did
that
add
Gleamium was
just like
slow
Fortnite,
last
just like how
time.
Fortnite has the V-Bucks on the battle pass, they say they're doing the same exact thing.
So I wonder if they're gonna be because they added a PVE mode too, right? That's what they said.
They're saying
So I wonder if
PvE
that'll
mode.
help build up.
Oh yeah.
So
pass too.
because they
don't
did
be
say
liking that
as
stuff.
well, like for the characters too, that you can unlock them just by playing the game, so you don't have to spend money for these characters at all. You know, so
Oh, it better move faster than it was. Cause remember they had them Christmas events or whatever, and
Shit was
you
slow.
could never get to the
No.
end, bro.
No.
that was wild, bro. They gotta change.
I
that.
feel like they did learn from that experience. I feel like because they're saying how you can earn that Gleaming Battle Pass, I think they are taking a page out of Fortnite's book, because Fortnite does it the best possible way in order to unlock this stuff. Where you could spend very minimal money and still get the things you want just from playing the game. You know, so I feel like they're doing that same model, which I'm glad.
Hell yeah,
I mean, just model yourself after Fortnite, you gonna win.
Oh yeah.
they know what they're doing.
So, up next, Destiny. They're going to have a free DLC coming out April 9th. It's going to be called Into the Light. And it's pretty much going to be
DLC, Destiny.
free DLC. And they said it's going to be leading up into the next yearly one, which is
The final shape.
Final Shape. Yes. They haven't said much about it. They're saying that the first stream is going to be on Tuesday, March... What's Tuesday? 19th or something like that?
I don't
This
know what
Tuesday?
today
Yeah,
is.
this Tuesday.
Yeah, the 19th.
Yeah, it'll be the 19th. And they're going to have 2 extra streams after that. So everyone's assuming since they're doing 3 separate streams, it's going to be a lot. They already showed some guns, like the Black Armory guns. on the picture. It looked like a PvE horde mode sort of thing. So I'm excited for it.
Bro, F them streams, bro. Ever since I sat in to that Xbox stream.
It's Xbox. That's because it's Xbox.
We knew Xbox wasn't gonna give you nothing.
Yeah.
They were dirty for that, bro.
Like, I watched the Nintendo ones and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. But even the PlayStation ones too. But
what about that Vin
Xbox,
Diesel game? Y'all ain't excited about that?
So they showed that. I'm surprised they showed that because they showed that at E3 like 2 years ago.
They always
the
show
same
that.
exact trailer with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's like fighting a T-Rex and stuff like that, and he's like pushing like a little girl to run a safety, and T-Rex coming. He has like the spear going with the T-Rex. It looks so stupid.
Really? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
It's been going for a while.
Yeah. So that's why when you send that picture, you're like, look at this, and I was like, wow, they're still showing this, like,
bro.
It's so stupid.
Are they? When is it? Are they? And I don't think it had no date on it.
It keeps getting pushed back.
It'll continue to get pushed back.
Yeah, and that's actually another point too. The layoffs and then the state of games too, because everyone's talking about how bad it's getting.
Layoffs happening everywhere.
Yeah, so it's for pretty much every company in gaming and stuff is doing like mass layoffs. Like 10% of the company's gone, or they let go of 900 people. They're all gone, Everyone thinks another gaming crash is about to happen. Just like what happened years ago when ET dropped.
When GTA dropped?
So that's the thing that everyone's waiting for to save is GTA. Because 2025, at least for me, I already have 3 big hitters. There's GTA. That's going to get pretty much global. But its main thing is America, Monster Hunter, that's also global. But the main thing is Japan.
Wait, they're doing another Monster Hunter?
It's coming out 2025.
Oh, okay.
And then Pokemon, which is just global in general, which is also coming out 2025. So those are just 3 big hitters coming out 2025. More or less, yeah.
Man, when you think about it, I was in 6th grade, and I knew about Pikachu. I like Pikachu. Jasmine, 3 years old, and be wearing Pikachu headphones, and she know Pikachu. That is wild,
You're
bro.
welcome for that. She watched it all the time with me. That's why.
That's wild.
She'll still pull it up on her tablet from here and there.
That's wild, bro. They've been moving. Them and Mario, even for Mario to still be able to make a movie, that's wild, bro.
I mean, Mario won a bunch of awards for the Game Awards and stuff. The newest one. So they're always selling really good. But those are the main 3: Pokemon, Monster Hunter, Grand Theft Auto. Like, are pretty much gonna save everything. Because right now it's bad. Like when you think about like how you were mentioning movies coming out this year, think of a game that's coming out this year.
No, facts. Even when we talk about movies, like we still gotta look it up. Like there's no, because it's different, bro.
Yeah. So like this year is. If it wasn't for Helldivers and Power World blowing up like it did, there's nothing.
But you know what? To be honest, it may not really be the state of video games. It may be the power of AI. Because we think about what AI can do to a film. Apparently, can write a whole film. Imagine what it can do for a video game, like the coding and all of that.
But it's also just like what they're trying to push. Like it seems like everyone's trying to do this that live service sort of game. I feel like Fortnite and Destiny were the ones that did it well. Everyone else is failing at it. No one else can really do it well. Call of Duty's trying to do it.
Call of Duty's doing a good job.
Call of Duty, I think, is doing a good job with its collaborations.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily doing good in the live service aspect of it.
Yeah, I agree. That collaborations, yeah.
And then, again, every other game is trying to do it. Look at the Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad tried to do it when that should have been a game that you could play offline. But you can't even do that. Just because of their push of we want to make live service games. They already said they want to make the next Hogwarts game a live service game. But what's the point when the one that just dropped was the best selling game of that year? It made millions, probably billions.
How much better would it be if it was actually multiplayer?
Dog.
I agree with that. But multiplayer and live service are 2 different things. But it seems like now everyone's mixing the 2. Like if it's multiplayer, it's got to be live service. It's got to be a battle pass. There's got to be all this in there. But it doesn't have to be that way. Think of like just not that long ago. Think of 6 years ago. There was no battle pass for stuff like that.
No.
So everyone just saw the success of Fortnite and is trying to copy it, but they don't do it correctly. So I feel like that's why they're doing all these layoffs.
You gotta copy Fortnite, bro. Fortnite is the
because
pioneer.
if you're gonna copy it, you gotta copy it all the ways.
Right.
Don't just say like, oh, we're gonna add a battle pass and you can buy skins. That's it. But at least Fortnite you don't have to pay for the battle pass, and you'll still get those V-Bucks and stuff like that. You know, you'll get the currency, and even if you did buy the battle pass, you'll get it all back to buy the next one plus some. So then you can buy stuff in the shop too. So it's bad. I feel like everyone's just waiting for 2025 at this point, because nothing's good coming out this year other than Multiversus that I could think of.
Bro, that's big, bro. Multiverse is big. Don't forget you got Madden and 2K coming out this year.
Every fucking year, just like Call of Duty.
I don't want y'all to forget that. What is the new?
It's the next Black Ops. It's Black Ops Gulf War, I think is what they're calling it.
What?
Yeah.
Listen, Black Ops has only failed me one time.
Cold War.
The newest one? Yeah.
Oh, that was Black Ops? Cold War was Black Ops? They've only failed me 2 times.
That one and 3?
Yes. Cold War and 3, they really hold me. Now, World at War kind of hold me too. Remember that World at War 3? Was it 3?
It's called World War 2. But that's
two.
Sledgehammers.
Yeah. They hold me. But yeah, it was Sledgehammer. So that was like, we're back to boots on the ground. Remember that? That game was trash. Yeah. Now, one thing that they steered away from that Sledgehammer did pretty well, their lobby. Remember how you could run around in the lobby and you could kill people in the lobby, and y'all could have like a little team deathmatch in the lobby.
That hub and stuff.
But when you think about it, almost all games do things like that. Like, fighting games. Fighting games do that, except Mortal Kombat. But they all have, like, even Dragon Ball Z. You can't fight, but just kind of how you roam around.
Yeah.
But then again, nah, because I just want to be able to send an invite. All right. Moving on.
See, it's thoughts like that the reason why 2K leans so heavily on the city
exactly.
now.
But no, right. So, because it's not like that. What I meant to say is, like, I don't know if y'all play like Guilty Gear or something, but they're like little things you can do while you're waiting on the game. Not necessarily to start the game, but what you can do while you're waiting on the game, and that's cool.
I mean, even Call of Duty
like
does
the
that
fact
with
the fire
Warzone.
range. I like the firing range. They do that.
They do that, or like when you're dropping and it's doing the countdown and stuff, like filling up the lobby and everyone's just like shooting each other and you're falling from the sky.
That's cool. Fortnite started that too, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, just things you can do while you're waiting. Dang, what the hell was I talking about though? I was saying, Black Ops. I'm excited. They've only hold me 2 times. They hold me with,
I feel,
and
like
they really hold me with Cold War. Ooh, wait a minute. What was the other one? What's the one where it was back in time? That wasn't Black Ops.
No. That's because they only have World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Cold War.
But then what was the other one that we didn't even play?
There's so starting from PlayStation 4, there was Ghost, Advanced War, Infinite Warfare.
Way later. This is about 3 titles ago. 3 or 4 titles ago.
And
they just shut it down.
Oh, the one that started with the V.
Vanguard.
Yeah.
Was that Black Ops?
No, that's Sledgehammers again.
Oh, okay.
So Sledgehammer has Advanced Warfare,
them niggas suck.
World War II,
Infinite Warfare,
and Vanguard.
Don't forget Infinite Warfare.
That's
Infinity War.
Infinity Ward. That's the people who make
that
Modern
was
Warfare.
Infinity Ward. Yeah, you're right. Sledgehammer has Advanced Warfare, which was the second to third worst Call of Duty ever.
So that was the first one to have like the jetpacks. And
right, I remember that because the kill streak sucked. They had a kill streak where, like, one of the highest ones was like a satellite. And it was a laser that shot down. Bro, that kill streak was trash.
They also had those bullshit loot boxes.
Yes, and they had a kill streak where you can get a jet fighter and somebody else could be in it shooting with you.
Oh yeah,
and it was so hard to do. Bro, that mud was.
I forgot all about that game. I hate that game,
bro. That game was trash. But then they said we can be more trash. Let's stop being advanced trash and let's be infinite trash. That Infinite Warfare.
I will have to say I have a lot of hours on Advanced Warfare because when I
we played the hell out that game.
When I first got my PS4, all I had was Destiny and Advanced Warfare. That's it.
I remember that.
So Black Ops Gulf War. Okay, I'm excited. What you think
about what?
Black Ops.
I don't know.
Yeah, no faith in it?
I think it's rushed.
I don't have any faith in Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah. Ever since I pushed for just Warzone, their multiplayer kind of slacks, and then again, since they were supposed to take this year off, but then they released this the new.
That's not
Warfare.
real anymore, because that's the second time you said they were supposed to take a year off, and then
Yeah, so it's gonna be rushed and stuff, and they're just gonna have the excuses of like, oh, we had to get like all these companies to work on it too, and yeah, it's gonna be bad, but we're gonna have it so that we don't get left behind in Warzone. Because if you don't have the game, you don't get the guns to level up quickly for Warzone.
Be like, well, you don't have to do it like that. Yeah, but we're gonna do it this way.
Yeah, so if we don't have the game, we don't get the guns leveled up for Warzone, and if we don't get the guns leveled up for Warzone, we just suck.
Bro, I see you got some new shoes, bro.
These are old. I've been having these since Christmas, I think. So
that's not old. It's like that's like
3 months
ago.
Yeah,
that's not old.
Oh, to me that's old.
No, you know what's old? What's the shoes nigga said nigga had a hole in, nigga? That was that 3 months ago, nigga?
No,
that was 3 decades ago. No,
Yeah.
those are. And I'm like, they don't have no. Yeah, okay, bro. Congrats, man. I see you moving. Yeah, no more holes, baby. Did you throw them shoes away?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Did you also throw that receipt away? We never got that receipt.
Yeah, no, I told you about it that I couldn't find it. So,
okay.
I was looking everywhere. I looked in the car. I looked in.
Nigga, that receipt ran away. That nigga said they trying to find out how much we charged it, nigga.
I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it. So
it's all good. I just had to go back and see how much I could spend in the date.
Yeah, cause bro, his numbers were not adding up.
And you said that was including the tickets or no?
No, not including
not
the
including
tickets.
Okay.
You said it was not included.
I don't remember.
Well, so all right, we have to look forward to Shudder. Late Night with the Devil, right?
Late Night with the Devil.
We're gonna try to see Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
And Invincible.
Yep.
Invincible.
For next episode.
Yes.
Yes. We're gonna have all those. Oh, plus the Suicide Squad review.
I thought about that.
I had it written down, but Kels ain't here, so we gotta wait until Kels is here, so that'll be all four of us giving our opinion on it.
Yeah.
That works.
Other than that, again, we're still waiting on my Beyonce stuff. I have a whole essay going through. I'm gonna try to trim it down once I'm done, but
it is going to trim it down.
Trim it down. It's a lot, and I promise you, it's gonna be very satisfying.
What I want you to do is read it and get key points from each paragraph, and then use that.
So that's the funny thing that you say that. So I'm actually doing it the other way. I have key points, and I'm describing why I have those key points. You know,
where I was when I thought about these key points.
This is me defending my opinion that she is indeed not country.
I hear that.
So that will definitely be a separate
standalone. Yeah,
thing.
That's cool.
Yes, because it is going to take a while, and I do want us to have that discussion afterwards. Though I feel like I am going to end it in a way where that discussion won't be so debatable, like how we did for the Oscar stuff.
I can feel that. You're passionate about it. I get it.
Yeah. So
does not mean to do that again. Goodness gracious.
But speaking of music, Northwest is dropping an album.
No, thank you.
She's dropping a full album called The Elementary School Dropouts.
I don't think that's going to end up being the title. I think it's going to change.
She says that's the title. And
no, she does. They say it, but I think it's going to change.
Because she wants it to be like her dad's.
Her dad, right.
Yeah. So I feel like it's going to stay because of that. And it just makes sense. She looks exactly like him, so might as well do exactly like him.
I'll skim through it, I'm sure, but I mean,
you're going to skim through it?
It's going to be Kids
Bop. Through it. I mean,
it's going to be the
Kanye
Kids Bop
produces, it's going to be something. It's going to be something. I listened to Vultures more recently, and I was surprised. The album is good. I heard it when it came out. I heard some songs, and I really couldn't make it past like 5 or 6. I was like, So then somehow I landed on the song that I really liked called Beg Forgiveness. And Ty Dolla $ign, the last 2 minutes of that song, Ty Dolla $ign rips the heck out of that song, bro. So I listened to that song over and over, and then it would just play. Then I was back to another song. I was like, wait, I heard this song before. Realized that I had listened to the whole album. It is easy to listen to. It's a little interesting. He got some catchy things on there. But anyway, the album is cool. I assume West is going to, his daughter's going to have at least one or two songs.
So-
Like, oh, that's funny.
I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be goofy at best. You know, none of them are gonna
goofy.
be like really good. But I promise you, there's gonna be one song on there that the radio is gonna be constantly
Absolutely, it's gonna be whip my pen back and forth or something like that. It's gonna catch. It's gonna catch. And plus, it seems like it's gonna be funny. It's a kids album. I know Kanye gonna be on there. What is he gonna be talking about? You know?
Yeah, because it's got to be a kids bop version. Like, ain't no way Kanye's gonna go in there, start cursing and stuff like that. No way he's gonna do that on her album. But I mean, maybe he might.
When does the
to
album
bring
drop?
people
Do we
in.
know?
Nah, she just said it's in the works.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll review that too.
I will say another person making an album. At least, I don't know if it's confirmed or not. Eminem.
Wait, okay. I don't want this show to go on much longer. Sorry, but I must say, Eminem just dropped a feature on a song, and it's like Yellow something. Somebody's album or somebody's song. It's like Yellow. Wait, I gotta find them real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Eminem.
Yeah, but I know
Yes.
he's about to drop that, at least supposed album, because he had that thing with that Lyrical Lemonade or whatever. And
Yes.
everyone's-
Wait, is that his album or the other guy's album?
No, I think it's teasing his album, and then all the people that were on there are supposed to be featured in that album. that
Oh, okay. What, Carlos? I was about to send this to you, bro. This right here.
he's making. That.
Whatever, bro. He has a. Is this song? Is this?
That
This song's
Doomsday.
called Doomsday Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it's supposed.
Have
to
you
be,
heard it?
I haven't heard it.
It's supposed to be
Oh
leaking his next
my
album
gosh.
and having all those people that are in there are going to be featured in his next album.
Bro, I only listened to a minute. Let me see how long this is. This is about a minute.
I'm excited because it showed a lot of good people on there. So I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, okay. This is only 30 seconds.
You haven't seen it?
Dog.
I'm surprised.
Bro, that nigga said, so there was a part where he said, I'd rather discuss things more important. I'm not quoting this. Don't quote me. I'm not saying it correct. But he was like, I'd rather talk about things that's more important. Like who had the second best verse on Forever. But whatever he said, it rhymed. And I was like, and I went back and listened to it again. And I was like, the second verse. Okay. At first I was like, oh, I guess he's paying homage. He's probably saying Wayne was better than him or something like that. Then I listened to it again. I was like, I rather discuss things that's more important. Like who had the second best verse? Oh, he's saying the first best verse is already solidified. Let's have a conversation about who's second, because there's no conversation about whose verse was best. Dog, that nigga is cold, bro.
Because according to reports, when he did his verse for that song, Kanye and Lil Wayne went back and rewrote it.
re-recorded it. Yeah,
and Kanye supposedly took 2 days to rewrite his.
Dang.
Listen, 4 of the best rap. Well, everybody on that track are in the top, bro. Mm-hmm. Drake. Why did I think T.I. was on that song? I'm thinking about a different song. But Drake, Wayne, Kanye, Eminem, bro, they in the top 10 best lyricists ever.
Yep.
Drake, top 10 best artists ever. I don't know about lyricists. I gotta think about that.
I don't think he's a lyricist. I think he's an artist.
Artist, yeah. Complete, whole, everything. Yeah. We'll take time on that, bro. I'm excited about this scary movie, bro.
Me too.
Please let it be good. Please let it be good.
I forgot that completely existed. Thank you for reminding me, because I saw that trailer a while back and it looked good. Because I love watching scary movies. So
just don't like playing them.
No, I love playing them too. The issue is I got no money, so I can never see them.
You can never see the movies.
Yeah,
I got you. No, we good. We got this.
And even on when he has streaming services available, he still can't see them.
No, I do watch them. For example, Skinamarink was not streaming.
That
anywhere
nigga
when
called
I
that
first saw
boy
it.
Skinamarink. Nigga, that is funny, bro.
But so a lot of these things are just not streaming. I don't have like a.
And you watched the whole
Fire Stick and
Skinamarink, right? Yeah, and I remember we talked about this, but just really quick. The scene, the look under the bed scene.
Nope.
Was it not one of the just anxiety filled, scariest? Like what?
If y'all haven't seen it, I believe it's streaming on Hulu.
Have you seen it?
No.
Nigga, tell your it's on Hulu, nigga. Guys, if you haven't seen it, like me.
It's true. I haven't.
This is definitely a movie that plays on your childhood fears.
Yes, bro.
and it really does. It's effective. It's not that good, but it's effective.
Hey,
the movie in general.
You got 3 weeks to watch that movie, bro. Not this week because we got a lot of stuff to watch. Next week is just so soon after, bro. You got 3.
I'll watch it
have
again.
to watch that movie. Bro.
I will.
Don't watch that movie.
So
again,
much
bro.
because think about it. We're still playing through Suicide Squad, and then,
bro, rarely. Hey, do we be waiting on you? We be waiting on you to
that's
play
what
that
I'm
game.
saying. So I got those, and then some certain things I don't watch until I goes to sleep. So like for example, like
No, you better not watch
the
this until she
Invincibles.
go to sleep.
You know, I can't watch that until she goes to sleep.
Invincibles.
Oh,
What's
Invincible.
Oh, Invincible.
Yeah. You know, I can't watch that until she goes to sleep. Sending a scary movie, I'm not gonna watch that until she goes to sleep. You know, so if she just doesn't fall asleep till late at night and I'm tired as hell, I mean, I'll still watch it, but I feel like it's gonna be skewed at that point. You know, because I'm gonna be tired as hell.
Melatonin.
Bro.
And then
I'm like, who pay the bills?
I still got this Beyonce stuff to write. And
That
Nobody
could
care
have
about
been
that
put on the
Beyonce
back
stuff.
burner.
Yeah, bro.
No,
Nobody
I
asked
am
about that Beyonce.
defending this.
But
Why
nobody
you
cared.
Why you so passionate about this and not about the movies we're supposed to be watching? In a
Or the
movie
game we supposed to
review
be playing.
on a movie review podcast.
I'm
figure
a
this
lot
out.
more
You
passionate
wanna talk about
than,
Beyonce?
about music than movies.
Okay, so this should have been a music
You're
podcast.
you're more
No.
passionate about the music you don't like.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Whereas the movies you're supposed to be watching.
Cause I didn't say I didn't like it. That's not the issue. The issue is it's not country. That's different.
We're not
you
debating
know?
this right now.
Bro, we want you to watch Skin of a Mink, bro.
I
So
will.
we can
I
talk
will.
about this thing.
Skin of
I will.
Yeah, you got 3 weeks, nigga.
Skin of Marine.
You got 3 weeks to watch Skin of a Mink.
I'm gonna watch it.
We're gonna have something to say, bro. 3 effing weeks.
I'm gonna
That's
watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
21 days to watch like maybe an hour and 15 minutes.
I bought some extra buttery popcorn. I'm gonna watch this movie.
And this I saved my shoes with the holes in it, nigga. All right, so good. We out 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Make it easy on us and do 2. But you got 3.
Nah, maybe I'll have it for next episode. Don't
That's
quote me on
not
that.
gonna happen, bro.
Don't quote me on
Nobody-
that. I'll
Nobody believes that. Everybody taking the under on that bet, nigga.
We got it though.
So till next week.
Thank you,
Next
fellas.
week.
Stopping by. Appreciate y'all. Good show.
For sure.
And Yuki.
Good guys finish last.
Peace.
I'm getting that BlackBerry crown.